with the SP PNG Hunters already planning their relocation to the Sunshine Coast in Queensland, they are faced with a dilemma where they will have to look at sourcing players from Queensland. Hunters coach Matthew Church says while they are looking to have a squad of 30 to be brought down to the sunny coast, they will need more than that for the full course of the season.
Trying to work around a squad number of about 30 to relocate to Queensland. In a normal Intra-Super Cup season, they generally use between 35 and 40 players. So where do I find that extra 5 to 10 players? So being back home and having that opportunity to be in southeast Queensland and visit the facilities that we've been looking at and all that sort of stuff allowed me to work on support systems for our people.
Church says without disrupting the concept of the Hunters being a PNG Rugby League pathway program, he will be looking to players with PNG heritage.
If I need players, how do I find them? Because it's not an easy process to just send one over from PNG if they've got to go through 2 weeks quarantine and all that sort of stuff. So I don't want to in any way, shape or form dilute what the Hunter stands for, and that's a pathway for PNG people. So I will be looking into PNG heritage players that are based in Queensland. So
the likelihood of PNG representative players from the Kumuls team based in Queensland joining the club is being considered as well, with Church in talks with several Kumul reps in Queensland on best options going forward.
So I've reached out to a number of PNG heritage Queensland-based players. So I spoke to Dan, to Kyle and to Luke Page about how they can help, not necessarily playing for us, but that option is on the table. We'll explore that if we can. We would want those guys, whether they're playing for us or just coming down to support our guys. So Luke lives in southeast Queensland, so he said on the weekends off, and there's going to be 5 bye weekends across the season for next year. So he said he's happy to come and be around the boys and help them transition into Australian life.
Relocating to the Sunshine Coast under a COVID bubble had been done by the New Zealand Warriors this season in the NRL, and Church says he had reached out to former Warriors coach Todd Payton on what worked well for the team and what best practices the Hunters can adopt.
I've reached out to Todd Payton and discussed a few things, what he thought worked, what didn't work for the relocation of the Warriors. He gave me some great insights into that. So I've been doing as much research and work on that side of the aspects, and we've been looking into education or work placement opportunities while they are in southeast Queensland. It provides tremendous opportunities that might not be afforded to some of those guys if they're just based back in PNG.